Imagine a smartphone so powerful, sleek, and intelligent, it changes everything we've come to expect. Not just from an iPhone, but from any phone. Sound too good to be true? Well, buckle up. Apple is on the edge of releasing exactly that. From breakthroughs in camera technology and battery life, to radical design reinventions and the most advanced AI features yet, the rumored iPhone 17 series could redefine what a smartphone can do. Here's why this next iPhone might truly be a total game changer. Apple is hosting its highly anticipated, awe-dropping event on September 9th, 2025, where it's expected to unveil the iPhone 17 lineup, including an ultra-slim new model, the iPhone 17 Air, alongside the Pro and Pro Max variants. This isn't just another release. In 2025, global smartphone shipments have stagnated, but Apple's unveiling is poised to reignite demand and lift the entire industry just by shaking up expectations. One of the most talked about stars of the lineup is the incredibly thin iPhone 17 Air. At just about 5.5 millimeters thick, it's rumored to be the thinnest iPhone ever, eclipsing even Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge. It may include a 48-megapixel single rear camera, 12 GB RAM, Apple's own C1 5G modem, and Qi 2.2 wireless charging supporting up to 50 watts. Now, is this a trade-off in battery life? Yes. Reports suggest a 2,800 mAh battery, which is tiny by today's standards. But Apple may lean on software efficiency and iOS 26's innovations to keep this ultra-slim phone going strong. The Air is Apple's boldest experiment in portability yet. How often can you say a flagship smartphone feels like holding a sheet of glass? Under the hood, the iPhone 17 Pro models will be powered by the A19 Pro Chip, built using TSMC's 3nm process, paired with 12 GB of RAM, a major boost over the outgoing 8 GB. You may even see vapor chamber cooling to maintain peak performance. And it's not just about speed. The devices will launch with iOS 26, featuring Apple's bold new liquid glass design language, dynamic, glass-like visuals that bring fluidity and depth to your everyday interface. This combination of performance boost and interface innovation positions the iPhone 17 edition not just as an upgrade, but a new era of smartphone interaction. Apple is reportedly ditching the square camera bump in favor of a full-width aluminum camera bar that enhances cooling and stabilizes lenses. Camera specs are jaw-dropping. 348-megapixel lenses, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, plus up to 8x optical zoom and 8K video recording. The front camera also jumps to 24 megapixels. Battery-wise, stacked battery technology combined with the efficient A19 Pro could deliver true 2-day battery life for moderate users, something rarely seen in flagship phones. These aren't incremental improvements. This could be the biggest leap in iPhone hardware in years. Interestingly, Apple seems to be transitioning Pro models back to aluminum frames, a shift from recent titanium models. This unlocks improved antenna performance, reduced cost, and better production precision. Another consumer win: 120 Hz ProMotion displays and always-on functionality are rumored to extend across the entire lineup, not just Pro models. For users, smooth scrolling and responsiveness will become universal. So what was once locked behind a premium tier could now be accessible to everyone. That's a quiet but meaningful change. Apple is weaving its AI capabilities deeper into iOS 26 and the iPhone 17 series. Expect features like live translation in Messages and FaceTime, along with Apple's privacy-first AI framework called Apple Intelligence. All of this sits atop bigger investments. Over $500 billion committed to U.S. investment and AI infrastructure, including a new manufacturing and R&D push. Yes, Wall Street has been anxious about Apple's AI pace, but if Apple delivers compelling, on-device AI features with iPhone 17, it could reset the narrative entirely. Launching the iPhone 17 isn't just about selling phones. It's about reinforcing Apple's ecosystem. At the awe-dropping event, we're also expecting new Apple Watch Series 11, Watch Ultra 3, and AirPods Pro 3, plus further upgrades to the wider Apple device family. If rumors hold, this could be Apple's boldest ecosystem refresh yet, uniting design, hardware, software, and AI across its product line. So why might the next iPhone truly change the game? Here's your breakdown. Bold design innovation. The razor-thin iPhone 17 Air changes perceptions of what a premium phone can feel like. Performance leap. A 19 Pro, 12 GB RAM, and vapor cooling redefine speed and endurance. Computational photography. All 48-megapixel lenses, 8x zoom, and 8K video, firsts for the iPhone. Battery breakthrough. 2-day battery life is a realistic possibility thanks to new engineering. UI revolution. The liquid glass interface transforms every swipe, tap, and transition. AI integration, smarter, privacy-first features make the device more helpful and intuitive. Ecosystem impact. A push that refreshes not just one phone, but the entire Apple environment. Together, these elements align to make the iPhone 17 generation not just another upgrade, but potentially a platform shift. Of course, tempered expectations are smart. Rumors about battery constraints on the super-thin Air and pricing increases, possibly $50 bump across the lineup, could limit appeal. Apple also faces the challenge of delivering meaningful AI features fast, amid investor concerns. But if Apple nails the execution, balancing design, power, innovation, and ecosystem, they could reset what everyone expects from a smartphone. Apple's iPhone 17 event is about more than new gadgets. It could be the moment Apple redefines the smartphone again. Will you upgrade? Comment below with the feature you're most excited about: camera, battery, AI, or that sleek Air design. And don't forget, hit subscribe for full event coverage, hands-on reactions, and deep dives after the announcements. November 9th is just weeks away. Let's get ready together.